what's the word I'm looking for? Read the text, but the yellow is not there, and I know. I like it on the desktop, actually. I know that they're probably gonna change it, though. Yeah, they're probably gonna change it. The socks help. Yeah, I think they're probably gonna change it, because I like the yellow and I like the dark mode. I don't like it when it's all white, but my stream, because I've scheduled my shows, they've been created for a while, I still see the black. Yeah, so I don't see the white, and I think it's only on new shows. You don't like it? Hopefully they change it, because it's the bright white screen with black and white text for me, it's too hard. Yeah, it's too hard. And I love to stream with OBS, and I don't wanna stream with that new. You have to ask Whatnot out and about. It's for safety. It's like a common sense thing, because I think before maybe it wasn't clear, and, people were selling makeup that was like 3, 4, and 5 years old, and you don't wanna they don't want people to be misled and buy the wrong stuff that's old. And secondly, when you list the item, you have to put the batch numbers, and when you search, so the websites that show the batch numbers, they're not always accurate. They're not always accurate. Big companies like L'Oreal, Maybelline, Revlon, Shiseido, like all these big brands, whether they're like mass market brands or like professional beauty brands, they have lot numbers on every single SKU that they have, right? Every product. So they put it in a database, or um, they know the company's lot numbers are based on dates. I pick her out of my misplace. Probably because the jelly may be in so pretty. Probably. I mean, wait a minute. Not probably. For real. For real. Yeah. So, anyways, that's why they do it, for safety. And actually, I'm pretty sure that they don't want a lawsuit. Thank you, Picker Adam, for the tip. I appreciate it, for the dad joke tax. Thank you so much. Dad jokes are pretty funny. Yeah. So, anyways, that's my long-winded. That's all I got to say. Just go search help.whatnot.com and search cosmetics. Or actually, prohibited is better, because there you will find the cosmetic policy. Right. They're going to have to figure it out. The seller will have to check every single item they buy on a pallet and figure it out. So if it's expiring next year, then it's probably okay. But the sellers have to be transparent and tell their buyers, and they are now probably going to be required with the lot number. It'll automatically stay in the listing, I would assume, when the expiration date is. Good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the tips. I appreciate it, legend. Maybe too many people are turning into zombies. No, it's a health hazard. Like if you wear old cosmetics, makeup, like especially for the eye, you can have some problems possibly. Yeah, makeup gets pretty nasty. Oh, and secondhand, I didn't even get into secondhand. Yeah, cosmetics are so sketchy secondhand. No telling heat exposure. It came off a shelf or from a dumpster. Exactly. Yep. And ingredients over time go bad. They just go bad. Yeah, I already told you guys about the eye cream. If you put the eye cream on, your eyes, and it's old, that the chemical compound as it together, it changes over time. And, it can get mold in it and you don't even know it. I don't know. You have to read the policy. Perfume's a little different than actual cosmetic or makeup, or that includes like, face creams, lotions, those things. They do go bad. Yeah. And especially like if people from the storage units get it and it's sitting in a storage unit for like a year with those temperatures, I would never put that on my face. Yeah. Oh man. See, George had a major allergic reaction to moisturizer I didn't know was old and separated. I worked for the skincare pioneer. Like I learned all this stuff, 30 years ago. You think you might stop using makeup? Go for it. Yeah, I don't barely put that much makeup on. I just barely put a little bit on and powder. That's it. Little eyeshadow. Barely anything. But I do it because it has SPF in it when I'm in the sun. Vintage Avon bubble bath. Yeah, but I wouldn't be using that. You using that? What's up, Ryan? For collectors, because they like the bottle, right? Because that kind of falls in that category too. It's a beauty item. Some storage units are decades. I know. I know. I don't know. There's a few things I won't like. I love Whatnot. There's so many cool things on here, but there are a few things I will refuse. I will not buy on here. Oh, the Jade I bought. Yeah. The one thing I won't buy on here is my cosmetics, and I won't buy on here clothing. I really don't like to buy clothing on here. I got to try it on for me. But I have bought a couple things that have been fine. I just like trying, and shoes are really the biggest thing. Yeah. Only good thing to use in the bath is Epsom salts and baking soda. You're working the night shift? Yeah, scents change drastically. That's right. Yeah, it's wild. You got some cute jeans from Brooke? She always has some good stuff. She gets good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to take a chance. Cami is the best. She will try it on for us. Yeah. How was your show? How are you? You had a show yesterday, huh? I know. I was so tired last night. I was gonna come in. I was just beat. I have never seen anybody try clothes on. Cami Cool Beans works her ass off, man. She's trying to clothes on and selling them. I bet you just crash out for hours because that's exhausting work. I was like, I would have to put layers on and then strip it off as I was selling it. All right, come get your t-shirts. Yeah, that's why I don't do clothing. I would get kicked off Whatnot for stripping it off. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but yeah, that's a lot. How long was your show? Yeah, how about you, CPU? You buy clothes on here? What do you guys not buy on Whatnot? Is there anything you don't buy? You finally went to bed at 5? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you had to be beat. Shoes, makeup, clothing, yeah. Bottom layer starts at 60 for the sweaty. I love it. Yeah, I think that's it. Shoes, foods. I don't know. I like to buy foods on here. There's some good snacks. There's some good snacks on here. There's a lot of good snacks on here. I absolutely refuse. Why are you yelling? You don't buy cards on here? Like, what kind of cards? Like sports cards? But you will be buying a de-archivist card, right? I'm so excited about that. Because I can. That's what you think. You're going to get demodded. I don't either. I think it's I mean, I have bought used shoes, but they're like new, you know what I mean? Like in the box, worn one time. You bought some clothes, mini t-shirts for Xmas gifts, and it was worth a shot. I've if I buy a shirt, like I just bought a hoodie from Brooke, it was 21 Pilots, and my kid already sold it. Yeah, the thrift shop cards are going to be great. I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, all right, when can I send you the money? He's like, told me how to do it. I did it. Done. Because they're going to all come to you. Yeah. You don't do shoes, but you buy vintage decor items all day long. Yeah. My weakness on Whatnot is cards. Excuse me. I love Pokemon cards. Yeah. I like playing all the games. They like stuff I buy. Oh, that's cool. And cats and doll heads. Okay, what's the one thing that you buy on Whatnot like too much of? Let's hear it. Come on, confessions of a late night. Plants. Bonnie, what's up? Gems. I wonder where you get those from. Your daughter gets food deals on clothes for her kids. Right? I don't buy Apple stuff, but when I do, I just donate it back to the giveaway. Snacks. Are you in the snacks? Just came across this. What's this show about? I don't even know. Someone tell me. What's up, Kay's Creations? We're in the community category. In the community category, we have the show that we desire. We chat, we hang out, we talk whatnot. The bin is always open. It is 24/7 marketplace with 750 items. I don't know. I wonder. Jewelry and craft, randomness, computer parts and tech, of course. And we talk tech, and we're in the warehouse here via the OBS. Wait, hold on a minute. Cammy, you bought 10 dog leashes once. Why? You don't know, huh? We are the night. This is the Insomniac Club, and it is definitely a cult that rolled over from, I don't know, everybody's stream. Shop 801 Lane cult. It's too easy to add. Candy is like so easy, right? That we don't actually need. Have you gotten all your photos of kids on ponies, Marsha? No clue. You just got 10. How many dogs do you have? If you tell me you don't have one dog, I will die. Dee's cult. I mean, you guys are, if you're in a cult, we should have a meeting about it. You've lost count. You do have a lot though, huh? I do the same. Farm Girl Scavenger, I do the same. If I'm in someone's stream, I don't necessarily need the item, but I'll like buy it. I'll gift to chat or something like that. Yeah. You binge shop. These are daily cult meetings. If you feel uncomfortable or unsafe at any time, you could just swipe out. It's okay. Okay, one dog and he has a fenced backyard. You know you need zombie hands. I can't wait to get my zombie hands. Yeah, it's okay. Much love in the cult. What's the code word? We can't say it here. I have to message each member of the cult because then if YouTube hears it or someone randomly that comes in hears it, they can't have the code word. Run with scissors. So that's what the kind of show this is. Yeah. We talked about, let's see, we'll sum up. We talked about PWE. Yeah, PWE. And we talked about PWE. Code word was tonight, the band word was giveaway. And it took 4 minutes. And Amy Lisbeth got it. She guessed the word, which was I banned the word giveaway. I muted it. Yeah, I muted giveaway. The other day I muted shipping. Because I get a lot of people that come in, and of course they're like, D, I need some help with my shipping. And then one lady was like, my orders are all messed up. She was kind of spazzing out a little bit, and kept spamming it. And then I pinned my one-on-one time. Cause I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm very generous with my time, and you come in during a selling show to ask me to help. And no. So yeah, I said, come back on Tuesday. Well, can't wait. Well, sorry. It's just, it's going to have to wait. Or you can you can contact Whatnot through the app and just, wait like everybody else. Yeah. No, I didn't explain the shipping. That wasn't the time. I already had spent. Yeah, I know. Me or her. But I try to be as nice as I can. But, after a while, Healthy boundaries. That's right. And I'm going to get back to my roots. Yeah. But that's why it's so important, like new sellers, to go and read the terms. They change all the time. They just changed. On Tuesday, I'm going to talk about PWE. I'm going to piss a lot of people off, but it's okay. They need to do the PWE correctly. Yep. Yeah. Help.whatnot.com and search prohibited. And that will tell you what you could sell and whatnot and what you can't. Technically, what you can't. But in that list, it will show you all the policies for like makeup, surprise sets, all the different things. Yeah, update your app too. It's on the app. I just use Gronk. Yeah, people do have to look. I want to empower everybody. Go read it yourself. I know a lot of people like people to do stuff for them, but before you go selling, do the research. And if you go to Google and search it with whatnot, if you have the AI on, it's gonna make an estimated guess. It's not accurate. Yeah. Yeah, the PWE you gotta be careful with because people be putting tea bags, face masks, under eye masks. You cannot do that. Stop doing that if you're doing it. And if you think you can, you're wrong. Yep. Because it makes it a package. Jewelry, any tiny jewelry, you can't do it. You can't even put a greeting card for PWE. That's right. You can't. The post office says nope. And even on the Bay, you can't do it. Yep. You love your AI. It named itself Flip. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. Never judgmental. I love it. You can kiss my grits. Tina. I started laughing. I didn't even see your name. What's up, Tina? I just love Tina. She's so funny. Wait, hold on. Wait, what AI are you using where you're having a conversation? Yeah, I heard this thing about this kid that used AI. It was so crazy. Yeah, the AI was like tricking this little kid to do bad things. And yeah, it was like a whole documentary. I saw it on YouTube. It was crazy. It was before they fixed it, like when it first came out. How are you, Tina? How are you tonight? You read everything and print it out and highlight it. You have it in a binder? If that helps you, does that help you, huh? And don't forget, it changes all the time. Yeah, but my thing is, I do the chat shows because I enjoy it, but like I really want to empower people to do it, so they look it up and they can be responsible for it. You just oh gosh, yeah. A lot of us have decided not to do giveaways anymore due to people giving bad reviews for a giveaway. Really? Giveaways aren't required. They're not even necessary. I think giveaways in general, like bring people, especially the big shows, like, come and we're going to give an iPad away. Oh, the Chat GPT Pro. Okay. Yeah, you have a guideline. I just watched a companion yesterday. Your distrust of AI. Yes. Because AI is like all the info that you type and search, it like analyzes you guys. You guys don't realize that? Yeah. Michelle's deals. She's not doing them either. You was asked to do shipping shows and you're like, no thanks. Oh, your son, did he have a nice birthday? I hope he had a good birthday. I bet he did. What's he like, 24? No, mine's all turned off. My stuff is all turned off on my phone. Apple can't analyze me, but they already know my habits, so it don't matter. Yeah, mine is off. Mine is off. I have a friend that's a hacker that turned all the good shit off. But they do reset it all the time. But yeah, they know. It doesn't matter. You have a phone or not. I don't have Alexa. I never have had that on ever because they keep all the data. So no thanks. Oh, They always are, and then believe me, they collect all that. My grandpa just got an Amazon Alexa. He's so cute, and he always tells me, "Thank you to her, just in case." That's so cute. Yeah, I do. I have a friend that's a well, I can't say, but he just has a high level job, and he was actually I used to work with him, and every time I get a phone, I take it to him, and he does magic. No, natural state. What's up? You got to keep guessing. Yeah, data soup. That's right. Uh, CPU knows. It you can turn it off, but it's still yeah, right, George? I never had it on, ever. He did. He's 23, yeah. Can you believe it? Your baby. You got to see the baby grandson. I'm so glad. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Sounds like you had fun. How are you? How you feeling? You're good? Yeah, so does my friend. That's where my friend works, out and about. Actually, a couple of people. What are you selling? Knowledge is free. Knowledge is free. Somebody asked me if I was running anything tonight. If not, can I ask you about shipping? Yeah, the smart TVs are listening. It's not selling. I'm in the community category. I don't have to sell. But in case you want to support me, I have a bin full of all the things you don't need. Yeah. Analyze this. Yeah. No, CPU, most of the time I don't. Oh, what is PWE? Plain white envelope. No, don't go to YouTube always for shipping. Go to whatnot.com for the shipping. YouTube is old videos, to be honest, and sometimes it might be outdated for my videos. Oh, gotcha. Even mine though, like my shipping video, I might have to redo my PWE one. But I think I did mine right. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to guess the word still? Yeah, I won't. Nobody say what the word was because some folks may guess. Yeah. Yeah. USPS bulletin. Look at you with the memory. 22218. Well, no. Yeah, shipping was the other night. I did mute that. It's gonna be my favorite thing to mute. Yeah, I did do it a couple of times. I had no mods and I counted like 18 times. Can you help me with my shipping? I'm like, come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a show like that where it's tips for tips. I'll help you with your shipping tips. Yeah. She can't see that. It muted it. You're hanging in there. It's getting harder until you have their hip surgery. Keep going, girl. How long do you have to wait, Tina? Yeah, it does that because one of the words was the muted word. That's why. But don't write what the muted word was in the chat because someone's still trying to guess it. Yeah, their uh hips are mobility with like your hips is no joke. Like being a catcher all those years, my hips are trashed. Actually, my right hip is trashed. Yeah, it is from being a catcher all those years repetitive movement. Ugh. But I don't know. My knee was I was told I need a knee replacement like I don't know 10 years ago. But I exercise it so much. I know you won't, but I'm telling you right now. Yeah, it's hard to do it when you can't move around. It's so yeah, George. Jesus, criminy Christ. I don't fuck with you is here. Ban her. What's up, girl? What's going on? Why are you talking shit about me and me asking about shipping? Did you ask me about shipping? George, I would ban that too. It always cracks me up when I'm in show and the person is running women's clothing and it's literally only women's clothing and someone comes in and is like, men's watches. They don't even say hi. They don't even say the word hi. Yeah. I love that you mute VHS, watches, cards, Pokemon. Oh, man. Any cameras? I like to say, yes, I do have cameras, about 450 of them. And then I just keep going. Running fabric. Hey, do you have Pokemon cards? I know, I don't. I mean, the thing is, if they don't ask, you never know. Maybe someone's sitting on a jackpot of Pokemon cards. It is the same group because I've had shows and the same person comes in like 4 times asking me. It's like, you just were here. Oh, sorry about that. Like, do you not look at the person or hear it? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I had a guy do that, and then like 2 minutes later, he came back in and asked the same thing. Watches, like, not even a question. They just stuck their head in the door and shouted the word, watches, and left. Yeah, I know. I did tell somebody that one day because I never bothered me. I think it was Hodge. She was talking about it in her in her therapy Thursdays, and the person came in and she's like, "You're not even going to say hi." I always tell him, "Yeah, it'll be at the end of the show." Yeah, and your insurance won't pay for the good diet meds. Well, hopefully you figure out you get within 6 pounds and you can't make it. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. I see it a lot though now. And after Hodge said that, I was just like, insurance. Use your words, friends, and occasionally punctuation must. Yeah, I know. Some people don't know how to use the words, George. They don't. Just be kind. That's it. Hi, do you have any Pokemon cards? Or hi, how are you? Hey, what's going on? What are you selling here? Do you think you have any Pokemon cards buried in that pile of beauty? Yeah, but no. Now I have gone to. I did, you guys. I went to some streams for sports cards, and I'm like, hey, do you guys have any vintage glass? Do you guys have any vintage uranium? Any uranium? I did. I did. And they were like, what's that? Run-on sentences are not sexy. You heard it. Yeah, I did. I went into a few shows and I'm like, hey, men's watches. I told you guys I was going to do that. And the 2 guys were cracking up. I ended up hanging out with them and buying Pokemon cards from them. They have like a game where you pick. Do you have a swung vase? Oh, I did tell the guy that. Hey, do you got any swung vases? The guy said, they sell that on this app? I was like, yeah. I never knew that. He thought the app was just cards. Yeah, is that wild? Get a nutritionist. No thanks. I had a dietitian. She was all right. Hey, they probably thought I meant well hung vases. Do you guys have any well hung vases? I think YouTube would have loved tonight's conversation, especially in the beginning of the stream and now. I would have gotten every dirty comment in the world, but my YouTube didn't work tonight. Yeah, my multicasting didn't push over. I wouldn't even. Actually, there's a stream from tonight that. Oh, it shows I was on for 11 minutes. And it was all Whatnot logo. Wasn't even where he put his what? Put his weenie in the vase. My virgin ears. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This group, I love. I can't. I know. Weenie is not muted. You just wrote it. But it's when you make it sound like sexual or whatever, it will mute it. You're going to wake Bobby. You're going to wake up the pussycats back here. Weenie in a vase. Hi, do you have any weenies in a vase? Movie poster. Meow. How are you doing, friend? Got some silly people in here and I love it. I'll let you know if I find anybody that has a weenie in a vase. Because I'm sure someone will say they'll give me a weenie in a vase. No, you can't. CPU. Yeah, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't write it. But you could write the FUCK. Yeah. How you been? No posters. Okay, bye. Totally testing it. Don't come in here and not say hi to me. How you been, friend? How you been? Yeah, it's true. That's my next request at a random unboxing. You should. You know whose show you should do that to? Because she will crack up. Is Vintage Rocks Autism. Sue. She will die laughing. Because it will yeah, you can. She will laugh. She loves it. She will die. Because every time when she got on camera and was in front on a raid train, and I said, she said, was like, yeah, you can say, what's up, fuckers? No, sometimes I can't. I always say to Davis Matt, hey, you fucker. And it mutes it every time. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? You're off to work at UPS? Well, have a good one. Good luck. Yeah, all's been good over here. Thank you for asking. I'm on day 334 of my 365. I can't believe I'm almost there. It's crazy. Yeah, it's weird, the chat. Yeah, that's crazy, huh, Bonnie, that you could write that. Yeah, almost there. Wee. But you can't say Dickies. Yeah, you can. Not saying high wave. 366 is going to be weird. Who says there's a 366? Yeah. I'm just going to, since we have a community category, I'll just sleep. My next thing I do, I'll just sleep for 365 days. That's what you meant, like, because I'm not going to be on. Okay, I got to go to bed. I got to load my show for Friday and I'm stressing. Well, don't stress. Just breathe. You'll be fine at it. Just trust me. I know you will. Wait, when is your talk show? No, sometimes it's sentence specific, I think. Just be quiet. Hush now, child. It also mutes balls unless you trick it to balls. I think 666 will be. No, I love 666. That's a great day. It's very good luck. The universe numbers. Oh, 5:30 on Victoria's channel. Okay. Yeah, see? Isn't it weird? I know you can't write a sentence that says, I want that D. It will red chat it because it thinks you're thinking about that. Mm-hmm. Well, now we know. Oh, easy. What's the one before that? Good night, out and about. Sweet dreams. You can listen along. We'll be on for a little bit. See, Sandra Lynn? But now do it without the E's. 25. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You like divisible by 3? I don't. It's because, okay, I think, so if I write Okay, get rid of the comma. Don't be all proper. Be illiterate for a minute. Give me the D. Say that. It will mute it. Yeah. No, you're doing it wrong. I want that D. See? See? See what I'm saying? Yeah. Give me D. Big D. Yeah. See, it always does it. It's like so big D energy. Yeah. It's weird. It like, but then you could write FUCK and boom, it does it. It just pops. But if you type in, right? It's funny to me. Everybody thinks I'm like some magician. I have some skills because a lot of times I put a lot of bad words and never at anybody, but just I can type stuff and it never red chats and shows. And they're like, how in the world? I said, I don't know. It's just so weird. Fuck, damn, shit, hell. Yeah, that works. You can type the B word in too. Yeah, bitch works. Sometimes it does. Sometimes, like, because I've been in like some shows, like we all joke around and we wrote your bitch or something, and it red chats it. Bitch is picky. See? Yeah, it depends. Slut. Yeah, no, any kind of descriptive like things that could be hurtful. Yeah, see that one, there it is. My mom's toys. Yeah, if you write that one in a movie poster, it will definitely be. I know, it's so funny. It will definitely like red chat that. You can't. Yeah, Tina, instead of saying types boobs, she's 8008. Yeah, and 9 donuts, right? Mm-hmm. And 9 donuts. Someone said my printer went down. Me one time I'm dead. It's funny. Yeah, see? Why? I guess it's a thing. Yeah, fucker is red. But if you type in FUCK, fuck, it's not muted. Wow. Because it's I don't want to know what that means. Me either. Well, I kind of already do. Yeah, that's weird. That's funny. I don't know. Like, let's see. Yeah, all the things. See, all the words that got to be muted now. Ganja. Yeah, it's not. Right. You're going just hardcore, Kayfabe. I think like certain words, I don't know why it is. Yeah, someone wrote that earlier. Well, I know where to go for a party. Right. I don't, but hey, movie poster, have a good shift. I hope it goes by quick for you. I know, isn't that crazy? Nuts is absolutely a gray area. No, whatnot can't track me. I turned that off. There was a thing, no, but don't put that in my chat. That is a bad one. Natural state of high. You finally got one. No one's you. So have you guessed the word? Do you want to know what it is? Thought you were going to bed. You finally got one. I know. Oh yeah, George can see it. I forgot. She mod. Everyone was talking dirty. Yeah. Well, it should be. It usually is actually because some people want to come in and start saying stuff. So that's kind of like I usually do that one every show. I think we're all being tracked, or maybe I'm paranoid. I don't really give a damn if I'm tracked. I mean, I do and I don't. I got nothing to hide, but I like my freedom, so I don't want some other sucker knowing what's going on. I mean, they could track me. Go to my YouTube. If you're from the FBI and you're curious about what whatnot is, please go check out D_archivist on YouTube and you can watch all my streams and you can sign up too with the link that's right under the video. Yeah, I'll give you a code. And if you want to sell, like you got some stuff that you got on a raid or, a job or in the old inventory, you can sign up as a seller with a link under the video. YouTube isn't working, but that would have been great. Yeah, I don't care. Months, maybe years. They still didn't get the word. Yeah. Yeah. What do we need a code for? I think maybe decades. Yeah. 60s. 60s at least. I don't care about it. I'm not paranoid. Yeah. I mean, tracking you. Somebody's watching me is playing in the background right now, right? Perfect. Code word. No. Goodwill. I went to Goodwill today because actually I went to my thrift shop. It's a small business. It's like next door to Goodwill. And I had like 4 boxes of shit. And I had 2 computer monitors. I just wanted to drop them off. Well, they won't take the monitor without the power cord. And the power cord was in the bottom of the box. The guy made me pull all this shit out to find the thing. I got so pissed off at him. I grabbed the power cord and grabbed the monitor and took it and left. I was like, seriously? I'll give it to my other one wasn't accepting donations. So I parked my car and I was like, I'm going to go look in Goodwill. I go in there and I found this beautiful like Mexican pottery like pitcher with like 4 cups. Yeah. They don't. They think it's the Ritz, I guess. So I went in there to check it out. Dude, it's $69 for this or $59 for the set. I look it up. Yeah, $59.99. I look it up on the Google, Lens, and it sells for like $24. Okay, the guy that worked there was so nice. He was just doing his job. He's always like, "Ma'am, thank you." He's so nice. Yeah, he like lifted everything but I was digging to the bottom and I'm just like, "What the heck?" This pissed me off. So I had the cable in there. I just didn't have the other half of the cable. So I just grabbed it and I said, "I'm just going to take it with me. I'm good." Yeah. They had that and they had there she is. Vintage Rocks Autism. You can go and ask her that question in her show. She will die laughing. Don't tell her now. They're coming for you. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? There's going to be some red chat coming your way, boobies. Yeah. How you been? I was thinking about you. I was like, where's our friend Sue? Okay, wait. Someone wrote something and I missed reading it. George did. So the song Hotel California by the Eagles should be the what? Okay, dude. Did you really just say that? Because that freaking, I made a song up one night and it was Hotel California. It was a whatnot one. I recorded it on my phone somewhere. It was hysterical. Everybody was laughing. I like sing it back. That was way in the beginning. Okay. Yes. George, going back. I'm not a fan of that either. I will die on that hill. Regarding autism database. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm glad too. You can't see the red chat? Oh, no, on your show, I'm saying. Yeah. You were listening to them yesterday? Yeah, but this, okay, you guys, write it right now. Write what we were going to tell her. Yeah, the Eagles. She knows that, Arzan. Oh, what the word? No, we were going to tell Sue. What did I say that Sue would laugh about? What was the question? Let's see if they remember. They listen to me when I'm talking. See, they didn't. A weenie in a vase. Yeah, you got to go to ask her if she has any in her show. Sue, do you have any weenies in a vase? I'll tell you the backstory. So I don't know whose show we're in, and I told you guys in my show that you know how when people come over to our streams and we're selling vintage and we're selling glass, and they don't say hi, how are you? shake my hand, kiss my ass. They say men's watches, Pokemon, right? So I started going into some of the card shows and asking for men's watches and some vintage. Do you have any swung vases? Yeah, natural state of high says, yeah, they're waiting for you to say, yeah, I got my weenie. Say it how you said it. So I said, you know who would think that was funny? Sue. Go to her show and tell her, and I'll red chat it and she'll love it. It's great. Yeah, natural state of high says, yeah, they got a weenie in a vase. Yeah, I did that. You're checking out, but I can't leave. Which app will get deleted tonight? You know, Farm Girl Scavenger. I love my weenie. Sue. Shh, don't say. I got my balls. Got my clackers. I can't do them yet this way because I'll bust my damn face or my monitor. I love my weenie too. You're not going to bed. You're going to delete. Let me think. You're going to delete what? Not again? I have been playing with my balls. I think I have all the clackers now. Now I need. Does anybody have lawn darts? So I can play lawn darts all well doing my clackers. Yeah, playing with my balls. No, they're hard plastic. They're hard plastic. Wimpy weenie and no big D. You did play with them before you shipped them? I thought so. Good, they're nice and worked in. Yeah, they're really great. I love them. I love them. I have those. I have 2 of those. I like clackers. They're cool. They're a good weapon. I have the acrylic ones. Oh, are you doing the Hotel California? Yeah, I need to leave. I cannot believe I clicked into this when I have a show in a few hours. I knew better. I know. You want me to read you a bedtime story? It did sound weird. Parts are banned. They were a little bit warm, Tina. They were a little bit warm. What's up, C-Store? How you doing? Such a lovely place. You'll never check out. Yeah. You found the acrylic? Oh, new old stock? Really? Years ago. Mine are like amber color. I'm going to be raided? Who's going to raid me? I'm just doing a chat show. Are you raiding us? It won't let you. Yeah, it says it right there. Oh, is she going to raid us? Should I hide? Should I hide? I didn't do a, thank you for letting me know. And here we are with Foster Friends. Perfect timing because I really want to show you guys what I got in the mail. Yeah. We got a raid. We got a raid over here with our awesome friends. Foster Friends with Spaghetti and her meatballs. What's up, my friend? Thank you so much for the raid. You're here to guess the word. No, you're not too late. But those who already know the word, who have guessed it, were about 2 hours ago. So let's go. Type in the word. If you can guess it, well, I'll say congratulations. Welcome to DEE Hotel California. Truly Hotel California. You love Snoopy? Snoopy is my little raid friend. Okay. I got a package in the mail. I got a package in the mail. And you know what? I have a poem. Also, Farm Girl Scavenger, thank you for the fucking cockroach. You guys, I got a package in the mail with a cockroach in it. Remember I told you I got rat shit. Now, to top it off, I've got a cockroach. Is that disgusting? It's fake, okay? Whoa. I disappeared. This little cockroach. I fucking love it. I'm going to put it on my monitor. Although if my kid sees it, she's going to freak out. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. So I didn't open it yet. Thank you so much for the raid. Farm Girl Scavenger posted, thank you, Foster Friends. Yeah, so thank you. I got it. I didn't open it yet. Yes, I did. You think you sent me one too? Tappa, what's up, Trent? How you doing? We don't say shut up in here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to read it. Is that okay with you? She doesn't want to talk about it. Wait, what'd you say? Hold on. Farm Girl Sounder. Oh, when I started Whatnot, I sang that song. But I am truly Hotel California because I'm D. I live in California. Bitch, I'm leaving it on there all stream. Is that better? Okay. Listen, shh. Excuse me. I need a drink of my tea. Wait. No, but for real, foster friends, thank you so much thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I love you. Okay. I'll open it after. A delightful, not just a D, it's a delight. Do you want me to whisper it or like, gulp? Ah, Sue, thank you for the tip. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, boobies. Whisper or nothing? Okay. No, I'm asking foster friends. What would you like? Do you want me to whisper? We'll do the whisper, like, open it for buck's sake. Whatever the vibe. A delightful delivery. Hello there, dear friend. It's your lucky old lady. Just kidding. Your lucky old day. A package has come and it's headed your way. But don't thank me. No, I'm just the shipper. The box launching, bug conquering flipper. Can you believe this? Isn't she amazing? The real mastermind is someone you know or someone who helped her hope. It's hard because it's dark right here. Hold on. Who hoped a new friendship would grow. They picked out this gift with great love and a smirk. A beautiful, lifelike plastic berserk. Great. I'm opening up a package. What do you mean, what's happening? What's up? Her name is Farm Girl Scavenger Noelle. Clever and true. Follow our friend. There's fun waiting for you. A cockroach. A roach with a gleam in its eye. It's small. It's it's ready to fly. It can't really crawl and it won't really bite. But boy, it might give you a real nasty fright. So open with caution and maybe with gloves or scream into pillows, whatever you love. This roach is your buddy, your pal, your new mate, and it traveled first class to arrive at your gate. That's so cool. So thank you. Thank not the shipper for I'm just a mule. Applaud Farm Girl Scavenger Noelle. Their humor quite cool. Their humor is quite cool. With innocent hands and mischievous grins, I remain merely your cockroach shipper, Spaghetti from Foster Friends. How great is that? Isn't that awesome? I laugh because the cockroach was looking at me. I bet you did. I was gonna ask you, were you freaked out? Very creative. If you guys don't know, Foster Friends Spaghetti is a poet and absolutely fucking knows it. Kills it every time. What's up? Do not tell my husband. Where's your husband at? I hope he's sleeping. What's up, girl? How you doing? Right? Yeah. And you have to be up in 3 hours now. I will take a picture and send it to you. It's so spectacular. Yeah, everybody make sure you're following Foster Friends. I'm pretty sure everybody here is. Do you want me to put a picture of this and write on Reddit that this chick shipped me fucking cockroaches? I will write a post. I can't, I'll write it from the archivist. I don't even have an account on Reddit. I should make one. You know, I've seen everything on Whatnot, and this is like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Cockroach. And I'm going to write it like cockroaches. Cockroach. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to open it now, right? Okay. We're going to take the scissors away because I'm going to need them. Yeah, cockroach. Just like the spelling that Bonnie did. Yes. Yeah, cockroaches. They're so disgusting. Okay. I did take a wait, I better take a picture of it with the oh, I should, huh? It was in a poly mailer. I ripped it all up, but I have a box in my shed that got wet and I'll mess it up. All right, I'll send it to you right now. I'm gonna do it. Because you can see the cockroach in it. Okay. Oh man, it's so funny. I'll send it to you after. That's pretty clever there, Spaghetti. Cockroaches right here. Oh God, it jumped. Oh, you're the best. The cockroaches are really great. Hey, here's a good one. Tape, put the tape over it. Yeah, the Whatnot Cockroach group. You guys, I got cockroaches from that foster friends. Also, the packaging is great. Look at this. Hold on. I got to move this for you. Yeah. I want to read that review. How many characters? Right? They do look a little too real. I agree. Yeah, no bugs, please. Wrap it in the shrink wrap. I don't know. Cockroach poop is microscopic. See? All right. I love the strawberry. Is it like a bag? Can I reuse it? It's so cute. Shipping paper. It's really good. I could use that again. Look at this. I mean, you always like print up the thermal. It's a sheet of wrap. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Look how cute the label is. Can you see that? It's like a thermal label. It says, "Thank you, foster friends." And it's a little shopping bag with a cart rolling Whatnot packages. Yeah. I don't use that I could use it for something. You want to see what I got? Her packages are the best. I bought, I don't know, I bought some a couple of times and there was a giant sticker on it. It was like all decorated, cute. I think the kids do it, right? That was the best money you spent in months. The cockroach is great. I love it. It's up here, but it does look real. I got oh, it's so cute, Spaghetti. Oh, thank you. I see the other one here. I bought these squirt guns. One's like a Nemo type fish, and then the other looks like a piranha. Aren't those cool? Yeah, her packages are the best. Everybody follow foster friends. I'm gonna be like, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Yeah, very cool, very cute. Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, I'll put vodka in one and some kind of strawberry thing in the other. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the kids, they need the bigger ones. Maybe I'll do that with mine. Put some booze in it. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? I don't really drink that much, but just tea. Thank you. Yeah, double barrel. It's like double fisted squirt guns. Because you wrote squirting, it muted it. Oh, I I feel like we messed up tonight. I know, isn't that funny? Yeah. Yeah, you might start doing shots now. No, probably not. It's so late. Yeah, all my peeps, I love the most. I know. Why do we live so far? That's why you have Flip. Flip is her like AI. Yeah, see, look at D to deals. No. If it was the word, it would mute. Nobody's guessed it. Boobs. Not definitely boobs. Anything that's auto red chat, it's not gonna be that. Uh, yours is Spark. I think I name mine. Yeah. I name mine with bad name. They are. They are. They are. Yeah, my feed is all red. All of y'all. All of y'all. OBS. What about it? Pink. It's not the word. I will tell you when you get it. Tea. Sandra Lynn, it's just tea. The word is not coffee. Coffee. What's the hint? Oh, I love that, Mama Bebo. No, it's not. It's not. If I give you the hint, you're gonna get it. Should I? I had to give the last group the hint. Yeah, shipping not tonight, but it will be muted in the future. Keep thinking. I'm not gonna give you a hint. Think about it. We could talk about shipping for $49.95 per word. Boxing. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tina. Right? Yeah. No, it's not naughty. It's not naughty. They're all naughty, not me. I'm fucking not naughty. Poke me, man. No, it's not that. It's under 10. Finally, Jesus, criminy, you got it. Don't tell anybody, okay? Sorry. Poor girl. That's hilarious, right? Oh, I'm tearing up right here. How many okay, do you have a lot of orders, foster friends? Yeah, you're looking at plane ticket to come out? Oh my gosh. Hey Don, how you doing? Good morning. Is it good morning? It is good morning. Good evening, good morning, how are you? That shit was good, I know. Spaghetti. How many orders? You have a lot. You never been to California? It's pretty nice here. Yeah, despite what they all say. What's sleep? That's what insomniacs do. They don't sleep. Sleeping, right? It's not. You fell asleep at your desk before your show? I'm a little, hey, you better take care of yourself. I know where your place is. I'll come kick your ass. No, you really got to take care of yourself. I've fallen asleep on my desk before when I'd been up for like 3 days. But like I didn't choose to stay awake. It's just, I'm glad you had a fun show. Did you get a tiny bit of sleep? Me too. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, be careful with that because I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't fall asleep. And yes, you do sleep when you die. You don't even breathe, so it's not even called sleep. But I was driving to get my kid from school and I fell asleep driving. So watch out. Don't be driving. Yeah. It was scary. And I was stopped. Like I knew what I was doing, but my lids were heavy. I've never done that. I was going to get my son with my daughter, and my daughter's like, "Mom, are you sleeping?" We were at a red light. I think I scared her and I said, "No, I'm not sleeping." And I was like wide awake at that point. Yeah. But that's how it can happen. You can, yeah, fall asleep and boom. Yep. Wouldn't have been good. Oh yeah, definitely like I was really tired, but I wasn't feeling like I was falling asleep. It just happened. I was like, "Whoa, shit." But it's like I couldn't sleep for like 3.5 days. And I don't do drugs. I didn't drink. I don't do none of that. Um, my body just wasn't tired. I'm just resting my eyes. Yeah. So then I closed my eyes when I got home. And then my husband's like, "Did you fall asleep at your computer?" I'm like, "Maybe." He goes, "How do you sit up and sleep?" I said, I just do. I done it standing up. That was you today. Yeah. And I do this. I'll be sitting here and I have my headphones on. Sometimes I have music. Yeah, to change it. Right. Makes you kick you into back gear. Yeah. You can sleep on your motorcycle. Well, motorcycles are like kind of soothing because they vibrate. Um and that the sound, yeah. I've fallen asleep on a motorcycle actually. It's warm. It's like it's like comforting. Yeah, right, Bo? I can't sit on our couch and watch a movie. I'm out like in 20 minutes. My eyes get really heavy. That's too funny. You're probably right. Yeah, my family's like, "Oh, mom's falling asleep already." Yeah, they do. That was a good one. Oh, man. Yeah. You guys didn't guess it. Yeah, as long as you're not the driver. Yeah, for sure. Good one, George. Yeah, but if we watch, your hubby drives, yeah, I've fallen asleep on the back of a motorcycle before because I'm always relaxed. Yeah. It's really crazy, yeah. It's really crazy. It's just I don't know, it's so loud. Yeah, it's some of the best sleep, right? Yeah, it's so loud, and it's that sound that I don't know how to explain it, but if you know, you know what I'm talking about. No driving for me anymore, no more driving. Yeah, I haven't felt that tired in a lot years. Years. Yeah, years. Yeah, and weenies in a vase. That's gonna be a new merch. Yeah. Weenies in a swung vase. Yeah, I think that's new merch. I have no merch, but it's new. It's gonna be merch. Does it glow? Weenies in a vase, does it glow? Okay. Yeah, so I haven't felt that way in years, so I just have to make sure I sleep. Yeah, right. Well hung vase. That's what it was. Oh, maybe I'll ask that next time. You guys have any well hung vases? They're gonna be like, "What's that?" Oh, it's vintage. Vintage glass. Used to drive 4 hours one way for work every week. Found a 10-mile stretch, and that was perfect. Yeah, yeah. I bet you don't miss that. How has it been? It's been over a year, right? It's been 2 years probably. Because you've been. How long have you been on the app now? Are you 2 years now? Yeah, or close. You would take a little nap. Yeah. 4 hours one way is insane, George. Takes so much time from your life. Question. So I read all the rules. It doesn't say necessarily I can't promote. Well, you can do it in your stream. Yeah, you can do it in your stream. I don't know about the movie, what you're talking about. Commuted from Austin to Houston on Sunday, back home. Oh, in 2010s. Ugh. Right? You have such a long drive, Bonnie, from the kitchen to your chair. Working from home is the best. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I could never work from home. I need the office." Fuck that. I love working from home. Yeah. I don't know what movie you're talking about. You can't play movies in your stream. No movies can be played in your stream at all. Sometimes I love an office. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's cool to be in the office because, like, coworkers and stuff, as long as there's no drama. But it's just kind of fun. Yeah. That part I kind of miss because I used to work with like some of the best people, and we don't see each other except Zoom. Yeah. Yeah. And then everybody go outside with a laptop. Fridays is the worst. Now I have you guys. Yeah. Yeah. But I actually always worked outside. I always worked in my home though. When I was doing marketing for the beauty companies, I worked in the office. But then I got different jobs for the companies were further away and I made a deal. My employment agreement was I worked from home and I would come in the office like once a week. And the commute was like 2 hours each way. It was horrible. Even the one day a week. Yeah. I walked from my office outside down to the warehouse, aka basement. Never any traffic. Yeah, I agree with that. Most of my social interactions are through the screen. Yeah. It's it's different. I feel like the friends that I have that work at home feel like their productivity for their job is like way higher. Yeah, and one of my friends got promoted. She's like the vice. um Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably still can't play it though, unless you get permission, and then you have to let whatnot know because they'll like people have gotten suspended for that. Oh, okay, right, right. You want to get them to go to it. The hardest part about working from home is you never know which pair of PJs or sweats to wear. Who wears pants? Tina, come on. Mine was way higher the first year or two, then tapered off as burnouts. Yeah. One of my favorite coworkers, don't tell the others. You're one of my favorite coworkers, don't tell the others. Yeah, right? Yeah. It is though through screens now. Y'all wear pants? Remember that? Didn't you guys see all those people they would get busted because they were doing Zooms and they were being like their underwear? There were so many TikToks of that. Yeah. If my chair wasn't leather, I'd skip the pants. Seriously. No, it's not the word. Only on special occasions. Yeah, to be comfortable, right? Yeah, it was a weird time. I may have done once or twice button-up shirt over PJs undies when I overslept for a Zoom meeting. Yes. I had to do a Zoom meeting one day, and I remember I forgot that I had my makeup done, I did my hair. I didn't change my pajamas, but my pajamas, says "wake up" on it. And I went into the Zoom, and I was sitting there, and I was, like, tired. And I'm drinking my tea, and the girl messages me, like, on my text thing that we talk on. She goes, "Are you wearing your pajamas right now?" And I looked down and I went I was super, like, tired, I didn't even care. I said, "Oh, I'm cold, it's like a flannel." But I had, like, a black shirt on. I have terrible self-disciplines to stop working when I work from home. Right. Yeah, a lot of people, like, did that, too. My friend was like, "Hey, I bought this new thing." "Oh, what'd you get?" "I put my mouse on it so they think I'm working." I go, "You an idiot. You work for, like, a huge company. You know they're gonna see that mouse. They're gonna see that software." "No, I just plug it in and they know." And you know what? Like, a week later, they found out. They're like, you have, not normal activity on your mouse. Yeah, are you using something to make us think you're working?" Yeah, exactly, George. And he's like, no, I wouldn't do that. And then the IT guy's like, I know you're doing it. Don't do it. You can get fired. So he said, okay, I was doing it. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Yeah, my other friend works for Kaiser, the healthcare company, and she said they measure all of that. Yeah, she would be on the phone most of the time, but she's like, "Man, sometimes I just wanna get in the car and take it." So she used to run errands, pick her kids up, and when she was supposed to be using the computer, and she had the IT department put a thing on her computer to make it so it was the right, yeah, pace. It would move for her. Yeah, her computer wasn't allowed to go to sleep. You could do whatever. What was the word? I guess we could say the word because 'cause I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute. The word was giveaway. The muted word tonight was giveaway. It was something else too, but I don't remember. Yes, a giveaway. Mhm. The clue that I gave earlier was sometimes goblins come in and gobble them. Yeah, I had to make it hard. I mean, it was so easy but hard. And, I don't know, it's about 4 minutes I got it. I had to give a clue though. Mhm. Yeah, that was easy, but it wasn't that easy because you guys didn't guess it. The word was the word I would never give away. Who's the guy that laughed like that in that movie? I can't remember, it was funny. Crazy that they can track down your keystrokes per minute. I know, I get it, but also, come on, peeps. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? When I worked for a company, they wanted to track mine. I'm like, if you're gonna provide me with a computer, you can absolutely track it. If you're not tracking shit in my computer. Yeah, it was Grease? No. No, it's another movie. I have to think about it. The guy, like, ever played I don't remember. Was that Jackbox TV? I don't know that. But is it, you don't know Jack? Is that the one you're thinking of, or is that different? Yeah, it was like, there's a game where you have to type in a four-letter word. Oh, I don't know that. Let's see. It's good. Ace Ventura. I'm gonna have to ask my husband what it was. Oh, I don't know that Jackbox. Oh, it's a phone a game? Oh, same company, Jack. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. On the TV. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. Oh, then it's like Kahoot. It's kinda like Kahoot then. Oh, and murder mystery. My boss is a cheapskate, expects me to provide my own phone to work. Yeah, no. Are you really gonna go to bed or you're just talking? Good night. Love ya, sister. What's up? What's up? Maybe I'll send that message. Oh, that's cool. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here, hanging out, making this all this laugh. Asshole. I'm gonna shove that cockroach right up your asshole. Watch out, it's coming. Wait till you get something in the mail. 24/7. Oh, for the casino? Yeah, they did. They got the budget for it. They got the budget for it. Good night. Um, so I worked for this company and I was a national sales manager of the whole company, and they were really cheap. And I had to travel, but I needed a laptop to do inventory. I was gonna take mine because if it got stolen or whatever, they're not gonna give me a new one. And so they wanted my phone number for when I travel. And I'm like, I don't give my number out for work. And they're like, how are we gonna call you? And I said, well, you could give me a phone. I mean, I am working for you, but I'm not gonna give my personal cell phone number out. And back then I wouldn't give it out. I still don't give it out. And anyway, they were like, oh no, we don't do that here. I'm like, well, then you won't be able to call me. And so the guy is like, what's your phone number again? And I'm like, nope, you don't get my phone number. Well, you're on a business trip for us. And I'm like, yeah, but this is my personal number. You can call the hotel. Yeah, I told him, you can call the hotel and leave a message for me. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, long story short, they got me a cell phone and a brand new laptop. I'm not using my stuff. Yeah, yeah, no DM back then. AOL me on the chat, right? Yeah, because I explained to them the purpose, the need, and it was for business. And I told them, it's a write-off, but they were really cheap. And then so I had a per diem, which is like an amount of money for food. And then I got paid for like being away. So I got the hotel, they paid for the hotel. They had lots of money. They gave me a credit card when I travel, which was a shock. And it was the Black American Express. And the lady's like, okay, just bring all the receipts back. And the husband's like, get whatever you want, throw the receipts away. Like, who do I listen to? You or him? It's like, come on, you or her. Good, George. I'm glad. I listened to him because he was fun and he was the owner of the company. She wasn't. So, anyway, so I listened to him. We went out, we did all this stuff. And he was more like, just go, if you need to buy the computers, do it. And she was more penny pinching. So I go on this trip with him. He's crazy, way crazy, picking up on women and all this shit. And I'm just like, oh my God, what? This is my boss. But still, without all that, like I didn't see too much of that. It was crazy. Um, we go to this restaurant with all our sales, like our top sales reps. And the restaurant's very expensive, very bougie, but like so nice. We had such a good time. The bill comes. He gives it to me. He's like, I want you to figure out the tip. So I'm like, okay. I look at it. It's like, I don't know, $7,000 dinner. I'm not kidding. There was a lot of people at it. And it mostly was alcohol. Everybody was drinking, but it was at Shula's. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, I don't know. How much am I supposed to give just to see, right? I think it was 6,500, and then I had to add the tip. Yeah, it was like 9 grand when we were done because he tipped big. And I knew he wasn't tight. She was. So I was like, well, I would give like, I'm gonna say, because the tax was like 650, so it was like $1,300 tip. And I said, well, knowing you, you're probably gonna make it like 50. So yeah, so it was 1,300, and he gave them like $1,800. There was like 4 waiters. Yeah, it was insane. Anyway, so he said, throw the bill away. Do not give it to my wife because she will call the thing and get it. So when I go in, I just had to expense the whole amount, right? Because on my card, I think he did on purpose so we get in a fight. So I go back to the office, I turn in my expense report, and it's on her desk. Like she came in at 11 o'clock. She'd come and check the mail. She was like a robot. Like you knew exactly what she was going to do. So she comes in and I hear her go, holy shit. And her office is way on the other end. And I'm like, and I said to my coworker, I go, oh my gosh, she sees the expense report. And then she's like, do you have a minute? And she goes, my coworker's like, oh my gosh, yeah, because you went with him. I said, I know. And I'd only been working there for like a month. So I go, I'm like, yeah. She goes, did you get approved for this? And I was like, yeah, Jim was with me. I didn't need it all, you bitch. She goes, well, we have a per diem, And I said, oh, I was with Jim. He said to throw the receipt away. She wanted the receipt. I said, oh, I don't have it. Jim has it. And then Jim's like, no, she has it. And then I said, no, he has it. And she calls the fucking restaurant to get an itemized copy of the receipt. And the restaurant tells her, sorry, we don't do that. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, it all worked out, but she was, like, getting in a fight, and then they got in a fight over I'm like, "Jesus Christ, so toxic." Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was crazy, but she was mad. She wanted to see what we bought. It wasn't the amount. She wanted to see what everybody got to drink. Yeah. So then the next time I went on a trip, I went to Oklahoma with him. I went to Oklahoma with him. No, we went to Florida. I don't know, we traveled a lot. Oh, no, it was like the sales reps, we treated them to dinner, like, each person was a few hundred, and there was, I don't know, 12 people? It was like 12 people. It was, like, a l and it was well, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah. So they stayed married, yeah, but he passed away. No, she was just nosy, like, I remember going on my first business trip by myself to Oklahoma to a big, I had a meeting with a big beauty distributor, and it was great, they were awesome. So, I went out to dinner with the sales rep, and they were like, "Let us pay for it," and I'm like, "No, I'll pay for it. I can do this, it's fine." And so we went to this, like, restaurant. No, it was actually, I take it back. This was in the East Coast, right? I know. No, he was really, really ill. Um, we went to, I think we were in, like, New England, and we went to, like, get lobster, and it was, like, such a good deal, like I know. No, I didn't. Um, so much for going to bed. I didn't realize, like, how cheap it was on the East Coast because it's so fresh, and we went it was, like, 40 bucks, and the per diem was, like, 50 for the day, I think, for food. Back then, you could get so much for that. It'd be, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the hotel already has it. So, anyways, I get back, I do my expense report. It's the first trip, and I turn it in, and then she calls me in there because she said, "We're not paying for a lobster." And I'm like, it literally is in the budget of the per diem. You are paying for it. I'll take it up with Jim." Yeah. Farm Girl, did you get your 2K? Yeah, I had so many crazy stories with that company. Like, it was just too fun, too wild. You got the 2K? You got the 2K? Yeah, if she slipped arsenic. No, he was very ill. Yeah, he was something else. He would be a guy to investigate for true crimes. I swear there's something out there. Oh my goodness. But yeah, he did pass away. Yeah, that's smart. I used to go to Vegas for beauty shows. Free groceries, heck yeah. The guy Jim he was very generous. She at first, no, but then, um, after, like, telling him why I needed the laptop and the phone, and it made sense, then, he, like, changed. But we go to Vegas, and there's a huge beauty show called Cosmoprof, and it's all the distributors, and then like, stores, the buyers from the stores would come to it, and then one day is all buyer. Anyway, we would go to Vegas. It was like he would be like a vending machine of cash. Yeah, we went, and every time we went, they treated us so good. They took us to concerts. We saw so many. Yeah, so many things. No, not my husband, her husband. Yeah, we saw so many concerts and fun stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah, we saw Elton John, Celine, uh, Cher. Some good concerts, but there were always something that went down. Yeah, those trade shows used to be fun. When I first started that, everybody be partying. Yeah, a lot of the people in that industry partied. Some of the biggest. But I was just like a kid when I started in that. See, from using the mic, The fuzz gets by my nose. Tell us more. Yeah, he would tell me expense out the per diem, and then he would treat with a credit card. He'd be like, "Let's go out. Come on, let's go out, you guys." Okay, let's go. We had a lot of fun. Now, I went with her to Vegas before. She was a lot of fun too, and she was actually generous, which was a shock. It was a real shock. And she's still living. Yeah. She's the one that I talked about and said she lost her virginity in the Leave It to Beaver house. And I don't know who said they should be yeah, she did. I don't know who the guy was. I forgot now. I probably text her and say, "Who'd you lose your virginity to in the Leave It to Beaver house?" She'll probably text me back. Yes, whoever owned the house. It wasn't the Leave It to Beaver family, but yes, George for real. Yeah, the chick is funny. She's one of my favorite bosses, even though she was tight with a buck, man. She was, and the queen of micromanaging. I would be doing these graphic design projects. Like I had to design a big 4-foot beauty display of nail files for this company. And it had to go into Sally Beauty. Every Sally Beauty store in the United States, it was like 2,600 stores at the time. And she came over with a ruler and put it on my computer monitor because she had to double check it, micromanage it. I said, "It doesn't work that way. Move away. Let me print it out for you." Mm? Yeah, micromanaging. Move it over it. Move it over a little bit more. Ooh, oh, almost got it. Okay. It was really annoying. Like I literally have a lot of patience, but that was driving me batshit crazy. Yeah, I hate that. Oh, I love Foreigner. Cheap Trick, huh? Are you at the fair? Yeah. So anyways, we butted heads over that because I told her, "No, let me finish it. I'll print it out. It'll give you exact size." Because I had to mock it up, and she thought she could do it on the monitor. I'm like, "It doesn't work that way." Oh, at the casino? That's cool. Yeah. I tried to teach her how to, like, do some stuff on there, but she couldn't. Yeah. The ruler on the monitor was my favorite. I still tease her about that. When I haven't seen her in a while, 'cause we used to get sandwiches together at this really great sandwich place. No, not really. She's probably like, now she's probably like, she might be 75 now. Yeah, but she wasn't then. She was probably like 65 or so, 60. No, I haven't worked there in a long time. 20. Yeah, she was probably 55. Oh, she was about 55 back then. No, she had to be older. Yeah, she was 55 to 60. But she wasn't, that's not elderly at all. But she just acted. Yeah. But funny. It's weird. I don't know. But she always, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say because I don't know. I have no idea yet. I haven't really thought about it. I've written it down. I don't know. I'm gonna stress makes you older. Maybe should have done a little less. Man, she was a micromanager. So even my coworker was because there was only a few of us in the office because they were big on the warehouse. So I was like I was doing marketing, sales, and then design, right? And the other girl would be like the office manager, and then there was like a bookkeeper guy, and then there was the receptionist, and then there was two other people in the who did like all the labels and printing stuff. And the girl who was the bookkeeper, or not the bookkeeper, she was like office manager. So she did like a purchasing too. That's what it was. Um, every time she'd be doing purchasing, the lady would come over and sit there and stare at her while she was making the calls to the vendors. And here I am in the background over there going like, and my friend was trying not to laugh. My friend is like looking at me like, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you." Because she would be like on the phone would be here, and the lady would be like looking at the paper, and she's like, yeah. because I knew how she was. Her monitor probably, oh, her office was like a hoarder. She had so many papers. And I came, like, after I got to know her, I could joke with her and stuff. And I was like, how do you even work in here? You have shit piles of paper stacked up. What is that, your old tax bills? Yeah, I would tease her. She'd laugh. Tina is funny. Tina, you would have loved to see it. And then she made me take her to IKEA to buy these cabinets to hide all her shit in, like these glass, so they're all bougie looking. Yeah. I said, one match and it's gone. Yeah. She micromanaged a lot. Yeah. The cabinets cracked me up. So she got the cabinet. We put them together, put them up, bolted them to the wall. So she had like 3 of them. They were really nice. And you would open it, and it would be all her. It was all organized after that. Nothing in the office thing. It was hysterical. Good night, sweet dreams. Yeah, she very micromanager. Um, when we went to Vegas, my rule was I get my own room. I don't share with anybody. And that's part of my employment agreement. Like, I don't want to share with a bunch of people I don't know. Because the same rule would apply to a guy. The guys get their own rooms, so why can't the ladies? Because they would put you up in a pretty nice hotel, and they would put you in with like all the. I would I would have like the, what do they call them? The nail techs who I don't even know. So this one girl, so this one time we couldn't even get one hotel. We got one hotel room. We couldn't get 2 because they were like booked. Anyway, this girl that I shared with, nicest woman ever. The girl sleeps with that TV on, loud. I can't. I couldn't even sleep. That was the worst trip ever. I told my boss, never put me in her room. She can go stay in her car. Yeah. Oh yeah. She had the TV on. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Leah. I turned the TV off. She wakes up. Whoa, what's going on? I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So I tried to turn it down. No. Yeah. No. I don't sleep with any TV thing on. Cheeky Turtle Resale, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, friends. How are we doing? How are we doing? We're not really awake right now. We're really sleeping and dreaming. How was your show, friend? Oh, I forgot what time it was. Thank you very much for the raid. Becomes a tradition. It was good. Good to hear it. We are in the community category, and we're just chatting about weird random shit. So if you just came in with a raid, I'm in my warehouse tonight. It's really a fake house, fake warehouse. We're just chilling. My bin is loaded. If anybody's interested, go take a look. There are 800 items, 700 items. Yeah. Glad you had a good show. No, well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what are you gonna eat? You know me too well. Ooh, a fried egg sandwich. Yum. That sounds good. Do you put mustard on it? You sleep with the TV on? Yeah, I can't do the TV. I can't. It just wakes me up. I don't want it. Mayo. Rowdy Bear. That's good too. It's not a fake warehouse. I'm stuck in this third box down, 5 columns back. Help! I'm on my way, dear. It does sound good. No mustard. Definitely Best Foods. I like Best Foods and Vegan Ace. But I grew up with my dad making egg sandwiches for us with a little bit of mustard on it. It was pretty good. I used to not. I hated mustard. Ugh. And then it wasn't until I met my husband. He's big on mustard, and I was like, oh, I'll try it. That's okay. Sometimes, yeah, but barely any. Just a little bit. Yeah, I like my eggs to be over easy. Little bit of that. Uh, yeah. I want it like lava. Yum. That sounds really good. I'm gonna make that. Yeah, with a runny egg. I'm gonna make that in the morning. Now I'm gonna have that. Yeah, and I'll make it with the toast. Yum. That sounds good. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. You want the whites done? Over medium? You're making it now? Oh, I can't do Miracle Whip. I grew up on it. I can't do it. With ketchup. It's like Thousand Island. Little pickles in there. You like mustard on bologna sandwich with mayo? I do too. I love bologna sandwich. Yeah, white's done, runny yolk. Yeah. I cook mine the same as I always do. I butter the pan. I drop like the eggs in there, and then I season it, and then I put the lid on it, and it cooks it evenly. Yeah, it's like perfect. I don't have to flip it. It doesn't get burned. It's so good. Yeah, I'll make that with some toast and some strawberry jelly. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It does sound good, huh? Like I just need like half a slice. Yeah. And then I saw something so cute. I'm gonna make it for the kids in the morning. So they took the toast. You should try that because I just put the lid on top of it and it steams with the egg and it cooks it right. Yeah, just put a lid right on top of that pan and it'll come out. It'll be the perfect egg, actually. Just butter the pan a little bit. Yeah, George, mine's been growling, and I made a really healthy dinner tonight. Oh, so a piece of toast, and then you put the spoon in it to like make a shape, and it makes a heart. So I was gonna make some hearts, and then you put the jelly in it. Yeah, you put the jelly in it. It looks real cute. I saw it. I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, that's okay. And I'll make bacon. I'll bake some bacon too. I got some real thick bacon from Costco. Yeah, it worked. It worked. No, I already tried it. It works. Hugs, my friend. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you enjoy your egg sandwich. Yummy, yum, yum. Yeah, I'll make the bacon in the morning. I won't make it now. It's too late because I'll end up eating it. I don't know. What did I say, Sandra Lynn? Repeat that again. I walked away. About the toast, that you take a spoon, the backside of the spoon, and you push down in the bread to make like an indentation in it, and you can make the shape like by going like that, like curving it out to make a heart, and then put jelly in it with butter. Yeah, it's cute. Oh, okay. Cheeky Turtle Resale said, "Bye all. I have a fabric. I know you guys can read it tomorrow night, and collectibles on Sunday. Nice. Good night. Yeah, that is cool. Spaghetti. How long is Spaghetti still here? I know that Spaghetti hopefully it goes to bed. Probably lurking. I see you. Always. I'm always lurking. I could tell when someone's lurking too. Like I always catch Brooke. Because sometimes it refreshes and I can see her still. A couple other people too. Oh, my allergies are gonna go crazy tonight. Yeah. You have a lot of orders. You have help with your orders or no? Oh, is Cheeky Turtle gonna have Pokemon? Not today? Oh, you have a lot, huh? Oh, thanks. I have actually recently raided her, so I've been trying to not raid the same people, but I'll take a look. I'm gonna look on the app. I have my phone. Yeah, I do. I like her. Is she on? You sold 100 plus the bin. You sold 100 today, or just in general? What? Who dat? Really? Oh, Spaghetti in the last show. Spaghetti always killing it. She has been doing. I noticed that about you. You've been doing way shorter, and you've been doing them opposite days, opposite hours. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. Mhm. And you don't have to go to the post office every day. You could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday and still keep your time down. Yeah, the daytime's different, right? All right, tell us here because all the daytime people are not here. What do you like better? Oh my gosh, I never seen what she looked like. Wow. She's so cute. She is so cute. I mean, she's cute with that all, but super cute. I like the night vibe. Yeah, for the vibe. She's so adorable. Okay, maybe we'll go there. I did just raid her though, but that's okay. Maybe we will. Yeah, new friends for sure. I love that. When I did the daytime shows, I had a certain hour that I like to go on because it was like a great mixture. Yeah. I don't know. Season. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Gina. Oh, the Pokemon. Gotcha, gotcha. What do I like better about the day? Oh, the new friends and okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I totally know who she is. I rated her like on her first show. I think I was like the first person to rate her actually, or second show. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, she was ecstatic over it. I mean, when you see her in that, and then you see her, right? Um, when you're brand new, does the amount of shows and length you stay? No-nos. Just so you know, you should come to Coffee Talk on Tuesdays. I do that chat show all about whatnot. At 9:23 a.m. Pacific time for the future. Um, when you're brand new, does the amount of shows and length same again? I don't know. It depends. You have to play around with it. How long have you been selling? Yeah, how long have you been? I just want to invite you to that, just in case you didn't know I have it. Because usually at night, I mean, we're chatting here. Um, I usually have a healthy boundary where if I'm selling, I don't talk about whatnot. No, don't be sorry. Just I'm trying to teach you so you know. You know what I mean? But right now we're just talking, hanging out, so it's not a problem. I just like people to know that because, like, if I am selling and someone comes in and asks, it's totally cool. But I don't like. I want you to know, like, people when you ask questions, I'll like block you. I don't do that. Um, there's not. I don't know. I don't think. I think it really depends. How long have you been selling? You're like new, right? I mean, there's. I don't know. It could be 2 hours. It could be 3 hours. Oh yeah, you are new. Um, but that's how you start. You know, just keep having shows. Sometimes you got to do a lot of shows. Sometimes you have to do a ton of shows. I've been on for like 2 hours before and sold nothing. And then I'm like, just as I'm about to give up, I feel like this every time when I feel like I'm about to give up and raid or do something, I'll get hit with a raid and then I'll start selling even more. Like it goes crazy. So I've done it where like the first 2 or 3 hours I didn't sell shit. I was like, all right, what can I do to like improve this? And then I get a raid or people come in and want to shop. Tonight we're in the community category, so not real shopping. And and then all of a sudden I just start selling a ton of shit. It's crazy. Yeah, so it was like 3 hour mark for me. But it's not you can't just go on one day and then and think you'll get the traction. You have to be multiple days. Yeah, so if you get a consistent schedule, that helps too. Yeah. But if yeah, yeah, when you I feel like streams, I mean, once you start getting a following and people like come into your streams, then you could do like all right, I'm going to run 100 items in an hour, or, which people think, oh, that's impossible. No, it can be done. But if you just stay consistent, if you have a show a week and your show's every Wednesday at 3 o'clock, stay and make sure you're on time and just keep doing it that way and constantly be positive in your streams. I think that's huge. It's huge. And it's not, and then on the other side of it, support other sellers. And that doesn't mean go buy stuff from them. Go to their chat shows. Go, when they say, okay, now's the time to share your show, you totally have an opportunity right there. And you may get 1 or 2 followers, you may get 50. Yeah. You just be yourself, but watch your playbacks. If you are constructively criticizing yourself, look at yourself and think, what is the buyer thinking? Why would the buyer come to my show? And if you're negative, they're not going to come to your show. And if you don't think you're negative, not saying you are, but if you don't think you're negative, or go watch your playbacks, because you'll see what they see. And it's good to watch them. I did watch some of mine. I was like, oh my gosh, but they were fine, Yeah. I think people like realness. And if you come on, like you want to be on Whatnot and you have this character, you're, an accent or whatever, and you're joking around, that's one thing. But then being that person and like telling stories and then believe in those stories, but then can't remember those stories because they're not true. That's a hard thing to keep up with. And I think that's what's great about, Whatnot. You can create that kind of character. But a lot of people are just real. They're just themselves. And people like that. Yeah, there you go. Be fun, kind, and accommodating. Have healthy boundaries in your streams. Have healthy boundaries in your streams. So important. Yeah. What she's saying is, if you're going to be a liar, make sure you have a good memory. Fucking accurate. Yeah. And when you're new, Whatnot's very awkward. Yeah. I only educate, like when I have my healthy boundaries and I say that, it's because I want you to learn, because if you don't learn and you go on someone's stream, your feelings are going to get crushed. You're going to go on the stream and you're going to ask a question and they're going to be like, banned. They will kick you out. Right? You guys agree? And if you share your show to somebody, they're going to block you. Me, I'm more like, I want to teach you so you don't get blocked. But it does happen. Yeah, cutthroat. Yeah, they don't. Well, like if you go to someone's show and you just start spamming, sharing your show, I'd kick you out too. They do that. But sometimes they're mean about it. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. I hope that answered your question. And I know that Natural State of High answered you. I think you answered for the 2 hours. Some are a little harsh, yeah. Diana67 resale with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in, friends. We're just hanging out, having a chat. We're just hanging out, having a chat. How was your show? I hope you had a good show. I hope it was good. I'm good, hon. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. A little Snoopy for you. I got to get a different one, huh? I got to get a better one. Snoopy. I'm glad it was good. You love him? I'll keep him, but I need to add something else. I had a couple of things in, but I didn't program all the buttons. He's a cutie. Everybody likes Snoopy. I mean, most people do. Okay, Diana, now's your time. Tell us when your next show is and what you're selling. And you alone have the stage. So Diana, 67 resale, give a follow and tell us. We're on 334. 334. Pretty wild. DVDs. You've been doing DVDs. Are you selling DVDs on here? How's that going? I know today I was in my shed and I was like, I had some old vintage games and some DVDs, and I was like, oh, I should list them. I didn't. It was a lot of work. But I did take some pictures outside of jewelry. Oh, the pictures outside were really good. It's going good. Oh, good. Yeah, I feel like that's a popular thing now. Just DVD, no VHS, right? Are you back? Yeah, I took them and they looked good. Oh, did you? So you got to get those sold. Nice. Are they like all used or any new ones? That's cool. Oh, good. A nice mixture. Tina, right? Let's see this. You know what, Tina? Let's talk about that. Why are you noticing that? Huh? Why are you noticing that? Snoopy doesn't wear clothing. And you could see his toes, his feet. Good one. Why you gotta ruin Snoopy? Can we talk about it? Why you gotta ruin Snoopy? I'm dying. That was pretty funny. I know Snoopy is dancing naked. Oh, Snoopy. Well, I think we're gonna raid. My eyeballs are getting heavy, and I think the coworkers are over here waiting for me to go to lunch. Oh, it's 2:30. Yeah, it's definitely bedtime. I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. Oh man, I'm in someone else's stream, and I was just about to hit the raid button, and it closed. Help! I can't believe that. Twinkle, so you're up early. Good morning. Well, okay. I literally thought I was in my stream, and I was like, "Who are these trolls?" SOS. SOS. Oh my gosh. Tonight has been a night. We've taken a journey. We've talked about a lot of dirty things. Yeah. Heller, Modern Roots, what's up? Good morning. Poop. Yes, we talked about that too. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. That's funny. Oh, can you guess the word? Dirty. Yeah, naughty words in the chat tonight. There was a lot of red chat. I learned a lot of new words tonight because I've never cursed or said fuck or anything in my streams ever. But tonight, the Insomniacs never let me down. I liked it. It was fun tonight, right? Yeah, it was like de-stressing. Yeah, I just did that. Fuckers. I just read a poem. I got a beautiful love letter poem from Foster Friends. That was vocabulary education. I do too. Yeah, I kind of behave on whatnot. I don't cuss as much, but I like curse words. And you know what they say about people that cuss, so yeah. I did cuss a lot, and I'd be at work, and my boss, I remember, she's very religious. She's one of them. She's like, can you not cuss? I'm like, that's like asking me not to be myself. No, I'm going to be me. Yeah. Or my aunt, she hates cuss words. She really hates the F word, but I use it more. It's terrible. But I have to be me. I have to be real. I can't be anybody else. obviously I try to be respectful, you know, but the more someone tells me not to be myself, then I'm gonna be myself. Your go-to is motherfucker. I like that one. All right, you guys can write your favorite cuss word right now. Is it? I'm trying to think my favorite curse word. Oh, I shared it already on Mama Z's show. Chicken nuggets. Fuck. Yeah. A lot of people like that. Fuck. Word. Yeah. Oh, that's a dirty one. Is that your favorite? I love it. I can't say that one. See you next Tuesday. The fuck? Is that your favorite, Tweeko? Yeah. Yeah. Chicken nugget is my swear word around the. Sometimes I'll say, shut the front door. My kids are like, what? Are you shitting me? Oh, I love that. You gotta be shitting me. Yeah. My best friend does that. She does that all the time. Yeah, mine's. You want to hear mine? Cocksucker, motherfucker, two-ball bitch. In a whispering. Oh, shitballs. Yeah. That's my favorite curse word. It's one big one. Yeah. I feel Mama Z asked that question, so I gave it to her. She's dying. She was dying laughing. Yeah, I missed a word, didn't I? That is so old, like when I was a kid. Oh, you like that, but in Spanish? I know, I love that. I love that one. That's your favorite. That's rad. Yeah. And I asked my mom one day, I asked her, Mom, what's your favorite curse word? My mom's 85. She'll be 86 in a few days. And her favorite curse word, like in all the years, she always would say, oh, shit. Yeah. But like I did get her to say fuck the other day. I didn't make her say it. She did say it. I was recording it. Hello, Lotus Eye. It's kind of funny to hear her say it. I'm sending love to you, my friend. Yeah, my mom's going through some health problems right now, so I'm hoping that, well, we find out next week. It's going to be next week. I didn't make her, but I was recording. Yeah, I did. I got all kinds of recordings of my mom. Yeah. I'm the documentary, chick in the family. I'm making the movies. I'm recording my mom a lot because I know that she's not going to be here. And it's coming. So that's my way of like preparing. And I hope that she's here for 10 more years, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. She's already seeing me like I'm dead. So who knows? Yeah. But she's like still talks and everything and moves, and she's diabetic. So she had an issue with her toe. And when you're diabetic, if you don't take care of your feet, you can lose your feet. So now she has like no blood flow in like her leg. And so they did a procedure and it didn't work. So now we have to wait and try it again. If it doesn't work, it's going to not be good, but we just have to wait and see because we don't know. We're hoping it works. It's really tough because you can watch. I know this part. I know what happens with this part if it doesn't work, and it goes quick. So yeah, I hope not. I don't know what you think about that, but it's life. It's part of life. And they heal so slow. And then when like your arteries and your veins, they're already small, but hers was clogged, but it was so weak from being a smoker, being a diabetic. It's just the body, you got to take care of your bodies. We think we're so tough. We could smoke, we could drink, and we pay for it later. We pay for it later. It's the hard part of life. 100% Angler. Thank you, Lotus. Your mom was never cuss. We couldn't even say but or peep. You had to go wee wee. You know what my mom's word that she hated was she never liked when someone would call someone, say stupid or shut up. We would get smacked. Yeah, we would get smacked. So I told one day, I said, Keith is being really stupid right now. I got smacked in the mouth. What if I said shit or fuck? No, I wouldn't. because it was putting someone down. Yeah, dementia's tough. Yeah, that's okay. The dementia is so tough. I think the tough would be them not knowing or recognizing you. I think that for me would be a crusher. But like, it's not, I have to know that it's not my mom's fault. My mom does forget some stuff. Like she told I don't know what kind of doctor this guy is. I forgot. Um, he's like a cardiologist, I think, a special kind of cardiologist. He asked her, "Oh, when did you quit smoking?" She's like, "Oh, like 50 years ago I quit. Cold turkey." Wow, that's great. My sister's like, "She means 20." And then she asked me, I said, "She quit smoking February 1st, 2005." And my sister's like, "How do you remember that?" I'm like, "'Cause I'm smart." That's what I tell her, 'cause I'm a smart ass. And, but yeah, my mom thought it was 50 years. So, that's not like, that's normal for her to like think it's 50 years ago, but it was 20 years. Yeah. So she had the doctor thinking it was 50 years. He knows, he can tell. With her, yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Yeah, Lotus, I hope that it's hard. And if you're the caretaker, it's harder. You don't like those words, Tina? But you hung out with us all night, cousin. You're the best. I don't like my kids slipped up and said it the other day, but I always like look at them and like, "You paying your bills yet? You paying your bills yet?" Okay, sorry, mom. Yeah, when you pay your own bills, you can cuss. You can say the F word. Because, come on, I'm real. The kids cuss all the time at school. They just do. Yeah, I can't act like they don't. And I'm not going to tell them, watch your mouth at school. Don't cuss at school because they're going to do it anyhow. Yeah. So I'd rather them, know I don't want them to. Oh, they can't swear unless it makes you laugh. So they only do it very occasionally. And it's always hilarious. Yes, I love that. Your bro told you were worse than a sailor? That's funny. Yeah. I think that's cool. I'm not uptight about it at all, obviously. Yeah, I'm not uptight at all. I do like that rule too. And before 8 a.m., right? I know my younger one he said shit or something the other day. And I went, he goes, "Mom, you say worse words than that." I'm like, "True. I guess you know me too well." But I don't usually curse in front of the kids. Sometimes, like if I get hurt or something, fuck's coming out of my mouth. I mean, it just is. Yeah. But I try not to. When they were younger, now they're a little older teenagers. So it's, I'm keeping it real. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love that spaghetti that that's your rule, unless it's hilarious. That's good. Yeah. So what are we all doing today? What's everybody got going on? Oh, she's only 2 and says shit. Here, Bonnie, my nephew, when he was little, he's now like 35. Wait. Oh, he turned 40 this year. No, his birthday's coming up. He was born in 1985. 84. He'll be 41. Oh, shit. No. She's like, "Ah, shit." When I see the kids cussing on TikTok, I start laughing. Where they put him in the bathroom and then they could say all the cuss words and then they film him. So my nephew, when he was little, he talked like he was from Brooklyn. Mutter, fodder. I want to play with my fuck. Give me my fuck. Give me my fuck. Truck. Yeah, he could not say truck. He would say fuck. My daughter was less than 2 and could curse in 4 languages. I thought I was being smart about it, but it turns out she's pretty darn smart too. I love that. I love that. I had a foster baby that tumbled at the bottom of us and said, "Motherfucking slide," and wiped his hands and went his little way. That's funny. What's up, sunny days ahead? How you doing? Yeah. That's so funny, Bonnie. At 2. Oh, yes, foster friends, isn't that funny? Little kids would say that, they don't know. Yeah. I mean, obviously, they couldn't pronounce. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my nephew with the truck was hilarious. "Hey, mother, mother." I mean, I wish I could imitate him better. I have a video of him, it's so funny. I videoed him when he was little on my old video camera, and I took his truck away. "Give me my fuck. Fuck. Want my fuck." It was just so funny. I should look for that. It's probably in my archive. My little girl used to call a clock a cock. A quack. That's funny. Alright, should we raid? I love that you guys shared so much fun stuff tonight. It was pretty great. Yeah, too bad it wasn't on YouTube. YouTube went wild for all this chatting with all this cussing and dirty. I love you. Yes, true. Studies say cussing is a sign of higher intelligence for the expansion of vocabulary and use of language. It's true. Also, my middle kid has a thicker country accent than the other for some reason. She says, "What the hell?" And it always cracks me up. That's funny. Did I say it right? It's funny when the kids all talk and sound different, huh? I can remember asking my mom what the F word meant. She says, "You don't need to know." So I went around saying, well, like my mom, she's like, we didn't talk like that. Yeah. I said, "Well, you had a sad life." She just laughed. And double whammy. I'm a trauma psychologist, so lots of learned and unlearned going. Yeah, definitely. I'm proud to say I'm a fucking genius. I love that sunny days. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm a fucking genius from cussing. Uh, yeah. Yeah, it's my mom laughed when I told her, "Yeah, it's a sad life." 'Cause, their parents were Italian and very Catholic and very strict, so you couldn't even yeah, barely any no cussing. But when the kids are by themselves, with their siblings, yeah, they did cuss, but said they didn't use the F word ever. You got the Awake Club tier. Congratulations. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm gonna love my pillow, so it's almost 3. I'm gonna go to bed because I wanna go see my mom. I asked her if she needed anything. She said, "Just you. Just you." So I'm gonna get my camera ready in the morning, and I'm gonna, try to interview her. Probably have to I told her, "Are you gonna put your makeup on for me, or do you wanna look up natural beauty?" She's like, "Oh god, I better put makeup on." Yeah. She's like, "I better." I said, "Yeah, you better, babe, you look better." Yeah. Yeah. You didn't cuss. Neither did your friend. No. Yeah, I was wondering. I saw your picture, so I wasn't sure. You finally changed it. I love it. Looks good. Lotus Eye Crystal. She got the awake. Yeah. As a kid though, like we cussed a lot at school. Not at home. But to our siblings we did. Yeah, I would flip my brother off. But not like today. We're more open with it. I mean, it's not a big deal if you're offended. If I talk to somebody and they're offended at what I say, it's not my problem. It's theirs. You know. But I'm still trying to be respectful. Yeah, it's how you use the language. It's how you use it. I Thank you. It is hard. It is really hard. I'm known as the memory keeper with like all my friends. I have so much footage of people's families. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Like tons of interviews. I have like 20 hard drives full of interviews of documentaries I've done. I think I'm going to probably put it to my business YouTube. I just never published them. There's some really good interviews. Never at school either. You would get to the principal's office. Yes, you would. Shoot, at my kid's school, when he was in elementary, these two little kids had this fight, and I watched it. It was kind of funny. And instead of them cussing at each other, they were like, they came to tell me, like, matter of fact, like, there was no crying, nothing. And my son was like, he called me an asshole. He doesn't know it. And then the other kid's like, no, you called me an asshole. And then back and forth. I was like, all right, stop. Let's talk about this. So, like, it didn't phase either one of them. So then he says, well, his brother said he's going to come and kick me in the asshole. Like, they were going back and forth about it. So when they went to the principal's office, they were going to suspend them both for that. Yeah, back then they would. Hell no, touch my kid with a ruler. I'm going to be showing you where that ruler goes. You know, lay a hand on a kid. You have to teach them. Hitting them's not going to teach them shit except trauma. Yeah, you don't touch the kids. But you can teach them by showing them like an example, but not hitting them. Hitting doesn't even do anything. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I got hit in the hand with a ruler by the teacher. I grabbed it. Didn't teach you either, right? Mm-mm. It's trauma, man, and embarrassment. Yeah, you got paddled in middle school for being in middle school. That's crazy for being disruptive. Right? I never understood teaching kids don't hit and then hitting a kid. Hitting doesn't, it just doesn't, I feel like doesn't work. It's still traumatic memory, yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm glad they did away with, hitting in school. Like, I don't know. Big issue. But it's so traumatic. Our school was strict. Girls could only wear dress. Right. And then I remember my friend telling me, like, oh, we had to get on our knees and make sure our skirt touched the floor. If it didn't, we had to go change or pull it down. Yeah, hair couldn't touch the collar. That's just all the controlling society. I'll be damned too, said mama. Yeah, no, I'll homeschool my kid if that comes into play. Nobody lay a finger on my kid. I mean, and most parents feel that way anyhow. Your pet often, I can't count, over 10 times from kindergarten to 12th grade. That's crazy. Yeah. It used to be able to be. I know. Well, sunny days. Yes. My biggest trigger pet peeve thing is when someone says, you better obey me. When I hear someone like tell me that, what did you just say? Obey? I'm not a dog. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe you're paddled that much. Obey. I hate that word. Should be illegal to say. I just do. I don't like that word at all. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Actually, today, you guys listen to this one. I like to just stick to myself. Like, I'm not going to mess with you. I hope, if someone needs help, I'm going to help them if I can. But you know what? I was in the store and I was just on a mission to get what I needed to get. I had my earbuds in and this guy like comes up. He was an older guy. You know who he looked like? He looked like Arthur from Happy Days. That's exactly what he looked like. And he looked happy, whatever, but he was by himself. I didn't see nothing with him. And yeah, I don't like honor and obey. I had that omitted from my vows. Yeah, no. So this guy like says to me, actually, I was on the other side where the chicken was, and there was like a cart between us where they stock the meat. And so I saw him like here, but I was just like, whatever, it's just this guy. And he was probably like 75, 80 years old. And I looked kind of quick, and then I was looking at the stuff, but I could, I always look. And so I was like to go around the cart, and then he goes, "Hey, come here. You got to check this out." And I'm like, "Well, who the hell is he talking to?" And he was talking to me, and I just ignored him. "Come on over here and check out the ham. It's like 49 cents a pound." And I was like, "Fuck that." And I went the other way. Like, it was just very weird. It was so weird. And he's like, "It's beautiful." He was like an Italian guy. Yeah. I was like, "What the?" It's just like a game show prank. I thought I was getting pranked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sunny days, 100%. People will keep their kids home. They won't. 51% will keep their kids home. Yeah. They won't. Who knows now, but yeah, no, people will keep their kids home. I know a lot of parents that we've talked about in our group, but no. Mm-mm. You gotta get through me first. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy about the guy in the store. I mean, he was probably harmless. Then I get in line and there he is with his wife bragging about his fucking 49 cents a pound ham. And then I'm like, this guy's happy about eating ham that's injected with like every chemical ever. Yeah, no thanks. Uh, I know, mama. Yep. He yeah, he is. But it's still funny. The girl that I talked to there, I was like, "Did he tell you about the 49-cent meat?" She said, "Yeah, and I work here." Yeah, it was funny. I was just like, leave me alone. Can't I just be in the store and exist without a random dude coming to bother me? I'm in my zone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I actually almost said to him, "I'm a vegan, sorry." But he wasn't hurting nobody. I was in a mission. I was on the phone too. So, I was like, "Leave me alone. Why do you got to interrupt me?" Yeah, I love people, but leave me alone right now. I'm here grocery shopping, and my list is up here. So if you come talk to me and interrupt me, I'm gonna forget what I'm getting. Yeah, I love spam though. Just saying. That poor pig died for a measly 49 cents. Right? It died for less than that. Sorry to tell you. Yeah, probably about 12 cents. It's got to get marked up. Did I see the difference between uncovered cereal and dyed? Is there like a documentary? He was an older gentleman. It doesn't matter what age. Just leave me alone. Why do you got to come and interrupt me? Get in my space. Go away. Yeah. I'm going to the market to shop. I'm not going to talk to anybody. Oh, I watched that there's a documentary that's really good. It's about the food we eat, I think it's called. And it's really excellent. I don't Yeah, I don't say nothing to people. I just leave me alone. Oh, okay. It was on the lines of that. You could have said, I can I can tell you how mad I am because the chickens have no balls for me to handle. What? Oh, the spam is big in Hawaii, yeah. You're funny, Tina. No, my reaction was to say I'm a vegan, and my car already had meat in it, which makes it funnier. but I didn't. I was busy. I didn't want to be bothered. The whole point is like if I go to the store, I always get some random man coming to ask me something or interrupt me. Leave me alone. I'm minding my own business. My space right here. Don't invade it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen the one. What's up, Inga? How you doing? How are you doing, pool swimmer? You just hit a big goal, huh? Yeah, coffee time. I know you're up for the day. You have a show today? Well, Lotus, Kara, it's okay. I just sometimes I don't want to have a conversation. Oh, 8 a.m. skincare. Nice. Oh my gosh, natural state of high. Yeah. So you're doing skin. Did you see Whatnot just changed the beauty rules? They just updated the terms of service for the beauty. You might want to look at it. I'm sure you're fine, but you might want to look at it. Skincare. What kind of skincare you got? I'm an introvert. That's why I love DoorDash and Walmart grocery. Yeah, a lot of times I do. I usually don't have an issue, but man. Oh, nice. Mary Kay. Mary Kay's good makeup. They've been around a long time. Yeah, all products. Oh, nice. Is that the first time you sold like beauty? Or have you done that before? That's awesome. Well, I wish you luck. I hope you sell out. Second time. Good. So that means it was good the first time. I love it. That's awesome. Everybody follow Ingalon. She is amazing. She just hit 20K, I think, if I'm correct. And every time I see a video on my FYP, it's from her on TikTok. That's right. Yeah. I love you too. Where are the new rules posted? Well, you guys have to go to, if you want to, the rules are on Whatnot, on help.whatnot.com under the seller tab. But if you, on IG, well, with cosmetics, in order to sell cosmetics, you have to put the batch number. Any cosmetics or I think skincare too. I don't know. You have to read it. You have to put the batch number on each SKU. Yeah, when you list it, it's required now. I haven't looked at it to test it, but that's what they were saying in there. And maybe there's a date for it. You have to know, put the SKU in. And makeup cannot be older than 3 years old. It can't be older than 3 years old. Which, 3 years old is old to be wearing makeup, to be honest. Yeah, makeup shouldn't be more than a year old. Yeah. I'm too picky with that, and working in the industry for all the years I did, yeah, no. No way, Foster. I believe it, though. You have makeup from high school? Well, what was that, like last year? That's a good idea. I have to ask for a refund a couple of times for expired. Yeah, the expired product thing. And a lot of those sites that you check the lot numbers, they're not correct. You have lip gloss from high school? What are you guys, hoarders? What are you guys, hoarders? No, it's okay. I threw all that stuff away. I worked in the beauty industry. Like I helped develop products, so it's trash. Yeah, bacterial. A lot of times you get mold in there. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably look at it tomorrow or something. I just don't wear a lot of makeup, and this one is my favorite color. Can you not find it? I'm trying to think. Do I have anything old? Oh, I do have this lipstick that I can't find. I don't use it anymore, but I keep it in case I can find it. Yeah. You don't wear a lot of makeup. This one is your favorite. I just read that. uh, oh, okay. I just saw your message right now. I'll write you back probably tomorrow if that's okay. I'll look at your profile and all that too. You're welcome. Thank you for asking about that. I'll send you some info. I'll probably write you after my stream because I type pretty quick. I just don't wear a lot. Oil goes rancid. Yeah, but anyways, everybody gets to do what they want. But if you have an eye cream, please don't wear it after a year old. Right? You know, the under eye cream. Don't put those beauty face masks that go under your eye that are over a year old. Don't put them up. Mm-mm. Yeah, mascara for sure. 6 months on the mascara. But I'm a snob. I change mine every 3 months. You like the ASMR here? What's up? Shoes and sushi. That sounds good every time you say that. Thank you. I mean, how else do you talk at 3 in the morning? It's cozy here. I did whisper a lot tonight, huh? I know a lot of people are like, I did have somebody come in. Actually, it's Westmoreland. Are you lurking? Good morning, boobs. How are you? What's going on? I know, shoes and sushi. Oh my gosh. That's scary and crazy. So, was it from cosmetics? Yeah, your eyes, you have to be careful. There's a thing, a bacteria. I don't know if it's like a bacteria or what, and it's called Pseudomonas. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Pseudomonas, and it is an infection. Okay, bacteria, and that's probably your thing you got, huh? Oh, you did? Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay. Oh, you get sepsis all the time. And what it is it can cause you to go blind actually. But it's Pseudomonas infections are through contact contaminated objects or environments. Yeah, Pseudomonas. And wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Makeup brushes. Yeah, you have to wash your makeup brushes too. But doorknobs, you know, people touch that, then they don't wash their hands because they're dirty. And then they touch you put your finger in your eye cream and then you rub and you just contaminated the product. It's done and you contaminated that to your eye. 1 in 25 million to get it and got it from being in water. Thankfully, man, that's scary. Is that what it's called? That's how long did it take you to recover? Wow, that's insane. Whew. It's very rare. It affects the cornea, the clear dome-shaped front covering of your eye. It can damage your eyes and cause loss of sight. You didn't lose any sight or anything, right? Yeah. Yeah, you wait till the last minute to go the Yeah, you swam in contaminated water, right? Yeah, isn't it crazy? Anything with the eyes is nuts. The eye drops from yeah, did you have to put your head down and do all that stuff? Yeah. My friend had her retina almost detached. It didn't hurt her anything. She went to the eye doctor and um she had to have eye surgery to get it reattached. Like it was literally hanging on by a thread. And if you don't know what the retina is, it's behind your eyeball. There's a strand of, nerves and everything that connect your eyeball. Had she not gone, Her eyeball would have just died. And she's young. So they did the surgery to correct it. But the surgery recovery is horrible. She had to keep her head down on a pillow, and she would only bring it up for 10 minutes or less, back and forth for a long time. Like, I don't know, her recovery, I felt like was about 6 weeks, like that. Or about 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, and then they'll reproduce and keep doing their thing. You have to treat it for 2 years? Oh, man. Traumatic. And no insurance covers it. Wow. Did you lose any vision or no? That's scary. Wild. Yeah, and how are you now with, for a year? But it's well, that's 16. Did it freak you out to go, like, swimming and stuff? You're a case study, yeah. I'm in the beginning, I bet you the trauma from that for swimming, right? You got that sticker from your doctor. How wild. It's not clear. Oh, okay. Because I know often they say so it could be you don't know from where. I one time got this. That is crazy. You from the shower. Yeah, because that water is not if it's not filtered or anything, it's just from the and it's possible. Damn. Your eye your eye is solid red on one side. Were you coughing a lot? If you cough real hard, it'll do that. Yeah, the insurance part sucks. Must have been a fortune. Oh, of you? Are you in it? Oh, not of you, but about it. That's just wild. Like, how scary, though. But I'm glad you're good. All right, it's 3:10. I gotta raid because I gotta go. I gotta get some sleep so I could be 100% for my mom tomorrow. You guys, I really appreciate you sharing, things with all of us because for a lot of you, that's a lot of trauma. And I'm glad that this is a safe space because you guys know that. I love you all. And I hope that you take care of yourselves. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, take care of your eyes. Don't put no dirty ass fingers on your face at all. And you never know what someone's going through. So be kind to yourself, but be kind to your neighbor. Even if you don't like your neighbor, be kind to them. Maybe they're hating on themselves, right? You had it happen about 3 years ago, Tina. Good night, everybody. I will enjoy my mom. I'm gonna make her look pretty and film her. Yep. All right. Good night. Sweet dreams. And I will be on tomorrow night. I will. Good night, everybody. Or good morning. All right, let's go. Let's go over here. We're gonna put some aliens and spaceships. Actually, we're gonna put orange hearts in her chat. Do you guys know who this person is? Martini the Martian. Yeah, drop your favorite colored heart in her chat. And hopefully we can see her. I hear she's in flesh tone tonight. She's usually an alien. Yeah, but she's so cute. So we're going to go and see what's going on over there. All right, friends. I'll see you later. Have a good one. She is so cute. I love